Okay, so last time you all had a glorious trip throughout this vault as you found out some more story. You found out that they were making biomechanical, biological parts. You found out that they were manufacturing things and making it all here. And they did all kinds of weird scientific experiments. Because why not? Why use normal transistors in a generator when you can use brains instead? So you hooked up the mechanical slash flesh 3D printer and got the CNC machine working, got it powered on, got some lights on. You'll need to go find elsewhere where to get the rest of your transistors. You found some capsules, went down, found that one of the hallways is blocked off by radiation, kept exploring, found some more weird shit as well as a bioplasma fluid injector for filling the capsules. Now you just need to find the capsules to then make the bio organs and go down your quest line. You've also found a few plasma stems. Found out that Jam's old Pip-Boy is good for something in the sense that it accesses maintenance terminal panels and now has an old network broadcasting through it, allowing you to see some form of a map or life forms being produced. Found out the place is still manufacturing robots, and this time they have a super mutant genome in them that lets them absorb damage. And he just fought one that was tanky as shit. That, Sven put down in like a single round still, because...
By himself, almost.
Crit damage build go woo.
No, crit damage didn't matter. He was tanking the crit.
Oh yeah, just raw fucking damage.
I did the math. If I could have crit him, I sent it to Giggles. Let me see what I'll tell him. Let's see. My damage would have been 616 if I could have crit.
Just raw, absolute fucking damage. Also, you're ready to do this entire area of chests and stuff, and so you're going to explore down the rest of this area.
Yes. Back out into the hallway we were in before we got led back here by accidentally luring the robot out.
And as stated before, when you look down the hole, all that you see beneath you is a large burrowed hole that goes all the way down to the basement. And that basement is a sea of pulsating flesh, mucus, and sinew.
Alright. Before we walk away from that, before we get too far away from it, so there's a lot of like living flesh type shit down there moving around, right? And Lena's got a lot of explosives.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what you're getting at is kind of obvious. Let's just do that.
All right, how big are we talking here? What do I need?
Don't you have like 7 plasma grenades?
Yeah, we don't want to bring the building down.
No, I have more than that.
She's like,
oh.
You don't think that you don't think that lowly of me, do you?
I mean,
those are rookie numbers.
7. Yeah. What are you talking about? Adults these days.
He's got 25 plasma grenades.
I have 22.
Jesus. Oh yeah, you never get any combat chance to use them.
Nope. I've just been over here collecting stuff.
So that number, baby, you haven't updated. It's on your inventory page.
Why don't they cross-reference and pull the same number?
I can do that. It wouldn't go here though. Short answer is I can make that happen.
Please and thank you. Because it's confusing for me if it's not. Like, I shouldn't have two fields that say different things. It fucks with me.
together. Well, that's why I have them referenced. But it's fine.
Okay, so anyway, ooh, I also have that heat wave thing. The heat streak.
Heat streak's a gun that dissipates around you.
You're too young for menopause.
What's that?
So heat streak. Wait, heat streak is a AOE off of you.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking like a cone. Is it a cone or is it
So,
like a
do you know?
burst?
Have you played Doom?
A really, really, really long time ago.
I think I still have the GIF.
So baby, it's an AOE centered off of you, not where you shoot.
Oh, okay.
It's not off the bullet. It's off of you as a person.
It's like the
Okay,
gun is
alright.
heating up, right? And you are venting the exhaust of the heat around you, which is hurting the enemies.
Oh, so I'm like Carrie.
Don't know what that is, but sure.
Oh God. Do you know who Stephen King is?
Yeah.
That's like one of his first ever books.
I've never read
and
any of his
that
books.
Made into a movie. If you like horror, you should do yourself a favor and watch it.
I'm not super deep into that, but from my understanding, she's a pyrokinetic psychic person who like fucking throws fire all around her and shit
Uh-huh.
with her brain.
Fire Psyker, got it. So,
Is this plan gonna like make the robots come though, or like maybe it might bring the building down because it's kind of
That's
made
why I
of
said-
flesh.
That's why I said not enough to bring the building down. But maybe we can slow down.
Well, I mean,
you can roll an
if it's
explosive
plasma-
check.
If it's plasma, it's gonna do less to the actual structure than if it was a regular explosion, wouldn't it?
Roll a what?
I said you could
A
always roll
plasma.
an
Alright.
explosives or energy weapons check to see what either would do.
So Lena, roll that check.
I have over 100, so I roll
2d100.
75.
What was that for? Explosive or energy weapons?
Explosive, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
dropping a bunch of plasma grenades down there, right? So, like, the explosive of any grenade is going to go off and leave, structural residue. To say that it's going to blow up the whole vault, you don't own. Well, I don't know how much you own, but with the grenades that you're talking about, right? The explosives, you would need a lot of explosives all around to detonate the whole vault. You might make a big hole in it, and you might damage infrastructure below it, right? But you wouldn't take it out. If you had technically speaking, if you're directly in the middle of the vault and you had a big enough explosion to take out a great crater in the middle of the vault, it would collapse in on itself, which is somewhere like right around here, and it would be like oh, you can't see that. Shit. It would need to be like this big, and that would like start collapsing it. But generally, explosive wise, you would need a lot more than what you have at present, and it would need to be spreaded out, charged, and like actually like tossed around, because a big payload going off at one place makes a big boom, but not a big structural shockwave. You know what I mean?
So I need to be able to plant charges in different spots.
Well,
Plant
no,
them
because
in-
the goal is not to bring the building down. The goal is to just kind of attack that thing down there.
Now roll me an energy weapons thing to see if it does more structural damage or not.
Let's see. I rolled an 80, and I have 150 skill points.
So you succeeded.
Yes.
Okay, so I just need to tell me whether you succeed or not. So plasma does do a little bit of structural damage, right? The big thing about it is that unlike normal explosives, which fragmentates and, you know, blows things out and then makes a bunch of rubble if it hits a support, plasma doesn't do a whole lot of structural damage, but it does melt things and can lead to a more controlled structural hit. Like if you wanted to like hit a corner, you could vaporize a corner and then make it so they can't have cover, but still keep the building up. But you are correct, Virgil, that the plasma wouldn't do as much damage to the structure below or above you. The only thing you would be in trouble, though, is that if it shot any plasma back at you, because if it got hot enough, it would liquefy whatever is there and would spray that everywhere.
I'd also like to point out that we could also damage any important connections that might be down there for the lights and equipment we're trying to turn back on, which would make all of this effort pointless.
Again, you know, it was just an
And
idea.
that's probably where all that stuff is down there too, huh?
I mean, maybe. Depends on if it's, I mean, it could be in a different room, but we don't know that. Because no matter how much I look, I can't find a freaking map or set of schematics. Because I'm not looking at the right computer or something. I don't have the right access, whatever the problem is.
So am I blowing stuff up or not?
You know, this vault reminds me of a tech room where they fix the thing with the servers and don't bother to cable management. Be like, that's the next guy's problem.
It's one of Joey's pet peeves.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody I would want to tie to a chair and just kick in the face.
And so it becomes a chain reaction of eventually you just have a sea of Ethernet cords and connections everywhere of all different colors and sizes, and it's like, hey,
I do not want to talk about how many times I've had to pay somebody to fix the fucking cabling at one of my buildings.
Oh, just the thought of that is infuriating.
Nothing like paying somebody overtime to come in after hours to fix something.
Is this the hallway where we encountered radiation, or was that further up?
that was back the other way.
Oh, okay.
That hallway was over here.
Right.
Your plasma grenades are now fixed.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, it's up to y'all. Whatever we want to do. Do we want to
think
grenade down there, or do we want to
think we
just keep
should-
moving on?
we should keep it on the table as an option, but maybe not do it right now.
Yeah, blowing stuff up is probably like our leaving, like our calling card.
It jams.
What?
Your Pip-Boy pings.
Oh no, I look at it.
As it pings, the counter for all those robots that were being produced, it's gone.
That's horrifying.
It's gone.
Provided
It's gone.
he tells us about it, that's horrifying.
Nah, I'm not worried.
Why do you
Alright,
think?
I'm just gonna
Why do you think it's horrifying, Virgil?
Well, consider the possibility that it's not just not creating them, it's just no longer reporting to you that it's creating them, and the number's still going. So now it's unchecked and unmonitored, and we have no idea how much worse it's getting.
That's fine. He didn't tell us. So,
No, I'll tell you guys. Guys, either the robots are moving, or I don't know that they're being built anymore.
so wait. Before, what did that say? It said how many were here in the building?
How many were being produced?
Per
Okay.
minute.
And now that whole piece is just gone.
Gone.
Yep.
So I forget.
I think we need to.
You already
What
explored
is this?
that. That updated James's Pip-Boy to have access to maintenance panels.
Well, I don't think there's much we could do unless Virgil, you want to take some time to look at everything.
I want to take some time to look at this.
So here's another thing. Is that another terminal?
It is a vent in need of repair.
Yeah.
Do you repair that vent?
Yes, I do.
As you repair the vent, you hear some squeaking in it for some reason.
I don't like that.
Like it's echoing down the vent, squeaking.
I will
rusty
use the
metal.
flashlight on my Pip-Boy to shine it into the vent.
So you see about 20 assaultrons jammed in with each other, slowly crawling down the vent.
Oh my god.
All looking like the ones you just fought.
What is it? Crawling down from above me or crawling down away from me to the bottom?
Like in the wall, when you look in the wall, like here,
Uh-huh.
through the wall, and then down, they're all jam-packed in there as if they are trying their best to move individually, but they can't, so they're moving slower up the vent, crawling up.
Okay. Hey, Lena, you want to drop some grenades down a vent?
Yeah.
Come here and look at this. And I show her.
I mean, didn't I say that like 5 minutes ago?
It's a different
but that was... We didn't know what was at the bottom of that hole. I can see this.
Am I doing it or not?
I
Wait,
leave it up to you, but I
that's
think
an air
it's a
vent.
good idea.
We're just gonna
I'll
destroy
throw one
it.
down there.
Oh no.
Okay, how many throwing?
I just threw one.
You throw one as you hear a Servonic yell of and a boom. And as the boom goes off with a distinct plasma sound, you hear that the squeaking gets a lot louder and a little bit faster, as now there's one less body in the way and they start climbing up.
Did
A
I
little
throw
bit
them all down
faster.
there?
I would not throw all of them.
How many?
I mean,
One at a time until they stop moving.
Wouldn't it be better if I just threw them all at once so they could all blow up?
If every explosion hit all of them.
I throw two more down there.
As you toss
Yeah.
two more cherry bomb, you just toss two more plasma grenades on down, tink boom boom. As you then see that all the metal that is getting fried by this plasma is warping and fusing them together into a mass as it gets heavier and heavier, but it's still slowly climbing up the vent.
Oh, guys, that's not good.
I don't know. Sounds like you're slowing them down to me.
All right, I'll throw 2 more.
As 2 more are shot down the vent, you begin to hear the servonic screams of, "Doctor, I'm always watching. Help me, doctor." As the grenades go off, you don't hear the voice anymore, and all of that slag slowly slides down the vent as you hear the screeching of the metal scrape like a chalkboard as it goes down, echoing down the vents as it then tumbles and tosses, clank, 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 clank.
Hooray! We did it.
Your Pip-Boy then has a ding, Jams.
Oh boy. I can't wait to look.
You look over as it says to you, update complete.
What's the update?
They're now producing 2 more a second, so they're up to, I think, what, not second, 2 more every couple minutes, so it's now up to like 10 every 5 minutes, and they just lost 15 of them.
Alright, production's going up a little bit faster, guys.
Maintenance
numbers are
notice
back.
received. Check vent A5.
Is that this vent?
Yes.
Yeah, no thanks.
No, it's saying that robots are going to vent A5.
Oh, guys, we have to get out of here.
Okay.
Do you weld it
Alright,
up, Virgil?
Yes, I hastily repair the vent so we can move on.
What about this computer, Virgil?
As soon as I'm done with the vent, we'll look at that.
There's another one.
Okay, the vent is
Oh, I
repaired.
think
Lana, maybe you should booby trap it too.
Remember to roll your experience for your checks.
I only rolled 1 check, right? I mean, technically.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I smell something burning.
That's not okay.
Crisis averted. Popcorn saved. So, you're done with the vent. What do you want to do now?
I will come up here and check this computer.
Booby trap the vent first.
We'll let Lana handle that. I'm not the booby trap person.
So, you are currently in front of this PC. What would you like to do?
I would like to access it.
You open up the front panel, shows a screen, but there's a key. Key slot. Do you put your key card in?
No,
Yes.
I'll put mine in.
Oh, Okay.
That's probably what would work, right?
That might work, yeah.
All right, I'll try to put mine in.
You slip your key card in, and it says access denied.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, then I will put Dr. Balamute's access card in.
Access denied.
Okay,
Armory terminal going into lockdown.
Armory?
I wonder if this one will lock down too.
You flip open the panel to see that this one is a computer and a printer mixed in one.
Okay.
You turn it on, and it's just a fax machine with a screen and a keyboard. Using a local chat host called Bottle Crest. Would you like to read some of the logs? Sorry,
Yeah.
I keep interrupting you when you're about to say something.
No, that's exactly what I was going to say. Is Virgil check it, see if there's any logs, see if we can find out when the last time this thing was used, what was said.
Yeah. We'll have a looky-loo at that.
You have a look through, and you find out that some scientists were exchanging faxes back and forth. Something about some kind of experimental new coffee brand, and the guys over here were experimenting with some organs to best utilize them. New mutations and such. And how to best utilize all that.
Hmm.
If you remember the vault
So-
with coffee in it.
Yeah.
Right. So, going back to this console,
Mm-hmm.
is it just completely blacked out, locked down, or does it look like I can hack around it?
It's in like a timeout right now. But you could try to hijack it.
All
Shut
right,
up,
let's do
phone.
that.
Phone was reminding me. I'm like, shut up.
All right, so we're going to try to hack and do it.
2D100 science.
Right. Skill points. That's new. Or maybe I'm blind.
Okay.
Dice and Dice Plus.
Oh,
Oh, in the thing? Yeah.
so if you want to, you can roll with Dice Plus, and it rolls dice on the screen and it makes a log of them that's easier to read, but it's sometimes hangs more often, so it's up to you. Go ahead
So
and
we
try
can
it.
clutter my screen.
Go ahead and try it.
I mean, I passed, but
It just kind of adds in a roller similar to D&D
roll
Beyond.
20.
Or Roll20 D&D Beyond. But
Oh, okay.
sometimes it glitches out and it hangs, and sometimes the logs hang, so...
Okay.
Up to you if you want to use it. Good for, like, a lot of rolls at once, but... I'm kind of still experimenting whether I like it or not still.
I think I'll stick to the normal way. But my roll passed.
Okay, so... You hack around it. Also talking while I'm eating popcorn, sorry. So you hack around it. And... You find that inside, past the terminal, it is an armory terminal. Specifically, this terminal controls the security level in this wing. Right now, you're on security level 3. Security level 3 is kind of like search and destroy whatever is disturbance is made.
Right.
It'd be nice if you could
Lower it?
get us on
Yeah.
the yeah. Well, either lower it or get us on the list for the thing that's trying to kill.
I think I'm going to try to lower it, because the only thing I can think of that would put us on a list is if that thing had our DNA and recognized us, and if it has our DNA, it's going to start making robots with our DNA like it did Jams, and we want to avoid that.
Oops.
You can decrease the security level. You can also increase it. Or you can temporarily shut the security level down, but if you do that, it will send in a guard to manually guard the area.
Alright, let's lower the security level then.
Okay. You lower it to 2. Upon lowering it to 2, you hear a little jingle from the computer as it says that this armory terminal has been will now time itself out for 5 hours. Please find another armory terminal or confirm with a security officer to continue.
So we can't lower it any further at this terminal.
You
For 5
could,
hours.
you are hacked in, you could do so, but you see that on the back end that it's a security measure.
Yeah, probably get shorter, or you may trigger a different security protocol by doing it twice from the same terminal inside that time.
Yeah.
Kind of when people get
There's a
dumb
chance.
and use a burner phone 6 times.
Right. Okay. So the other terminal's not super useful. This one it won't be useful again for another 5 hours. And things are coming toward this room, so we need to vacate.
Do you go into this room or do you continue down?
What do you guys think? Go
yeah, I
left
mean,
or go straight?
I think we should kind of look, and if it's a room, we will.
You walk
Yes,
over a
alright.
large air compressor to find... 1 minute.
Sure.
An elevator.
Okay. I don't think we want to go down yet.
You said a large air compressor.
Yeah, this is a large air compressor. that you step over as it like kind of breathes in and then breathes out, moving back and forth. And this is an elevator over here.
Oh god, there's giant robot lungs down there.
Okay.
Just know it.
How are we doing with the oxygen?
There's still more work to do, but we were exploring, trying to find more vents.
Yeah. So that was more a DM question.
Oxygen-wise, you aren't suffering any issues yet. You don't feel shortness of breath like there is. That's the thing, you don't really know how much oxygen's left in the vault, per se.
Yeah, that's fine.
Vault-wise, as long as you don't seal any doors off, right, you can be okay because there's enough cracks everywhere that everything should be okay. And there's living flesh everywhere, so it'd have to start decaying if there wasn't any oxygen to support it. So, like, you know there's some getting in, but in this room that you've entered the other side of hydroponics, where that lab was before with all the plants and everything.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't step in that. As you also see that right here, there's a bunch of cherry trees, but the cherries seemed a little odd-shaped.
Growing eyeballs, isn't it?
Roll me a medicine check.
My medicine is 272.
Kidneys.
Hey, didn't you need those?
Close. Yeah, we do need kidneys.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got the
Yes.
thing. And do we have the plasma? Yeah, we do. So we've got one.
We've got the fluid, and now we've got the kidneys, and we left the jar plugged into the machine that secretes the fluid.
If only
You
we
need
had
more
Oh,
flesh
jars.
lumps.
Yeah, we need more jars, but we could
Yeah.
fix one. Okay, I mean we know where these are. That's fine. We know where there's more fluid. We have to get more jars.
No one
Okay, we'll come back for
No
these.
one questions the kidney tree.
Oh no, we're questioning the hell out of it. We just know we need it, so. No George Washingtons among us.
As you begin to walk down the hallway, you eventually come to a split here. Go right or left.
Following jams, I guess.
You guys want to follow me, or are we gonna go the other way?
You're leading. Go ahead.
Okay.
You eventually find that
know
the
of-
room opens up, where upon opening up you see that you open up into a blown out wall. And upon entering this room you also see there's a glass floor beneath you, right here. And along the sides there are some like desks and chairs. There's a terminal here, a terminal over here, and as you walk out, Lena, there's a thick glass floor beneath you, looking similar to the one you saw in the coffee vault, except you see something moving in the darkness beneath this one.
Just like in the coffee vault.
This one's a large
All right, let's
red mass, though.
check this terminal.
I'm gonna step off of that glass.
You check the terminal, and it is a biometrics terminal, reading out biometrics data to you. Has a bunch of like catalog and files on all the different people in here, as it seemed like all the people that were in this vault were chipped. So it reads out biometric data. A lot of them are terminated, some of them are alive somewhere, so it's like reading a pulse. And you then come down to a password gated one.
The ones that are live must be the ones in the cryotubes.
Well, you see, those ones are set in stasis. The other ones that are alive are just pulsating. Like it's showing like an active heart rate.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay. And you said one of them is
Password locked.
protected.
Password. All right, let's get around that.
Okay. Hack check.
$165, I pass.
Okay. One minute. The file reads Project Dragon Runic. Status alive. Heart generator active. Repair required. Termination sync, yes or no?
That sounds like super important. Is that all the information it gives, or is that just what I read initially?
That's just what you initially read. Below that is another password to get deeper in.
Alright, let's get past that.
Another check.
I pass.
You get an instant headache. For whatever you just read, you read it and then quickly close it as you feel an unwashable pain break over your head like a waterfall, like a dam broke open. And as you go to scream, you don't make a sound. All that your hand does is it moves on its own as bones crack to close whatever window you just read. And you wake up from the flurrying jolt of pain.
Ah, Eldritch horror.
And you hear in the back of your head, near. Child. I'm here. Did any of that get through?
I heard you. Yeah.
Maybe?
Childs.
Near.
Near. I'm near.
Probably under the glass. That's pretty near.
Okay. So as I'm reeling from this headache, I'm gonna leave whether or not to terminate that program or not alone and go check the other console.
As you step on the glass, you're jolted as your entire leg tenses up and you get a full leg cramp. As the voice says,
"Oh no."
Here. And your eye begins to burn a little.
Oh god. Yeah. So, you guys just see me rolling on the ground holding my leg and my eye.
Virgil, come on, we got stuff to do.
Oh god, it hurts.
Liberty, my
Just-
arm!
Crawl around the glass.
Also, I think we should also like search this room and all these desks and see if you can find any, paper files or anything that may help.
Yeah, you guys take care of that while I limp to this computer.
So,
Okay. You're way better at that than everybody else.
you go to access the computer, right? And
Mhm.
instinctively, you place your hand on a panel that looks similar to the ruins you saw all the way back at another bunker, the alchemy bunker.
That was Iron Sun, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Do you continue to press your hand on it?
Yes.
The skin is ripped off the front of your hand as you were cauterized instantly, and it says, "Access granted." You all just hear a as like a tearing sound of like paper, and then a cauterized and like a little bit of squeak from I imagine Virgil. It goes, "Ugh." And you're in. This terminal is the power terminal.
Oh.
We found
Okay.
it.
I want to fully access this terminal.
You don't have to
Know
hack
where
it.
everything is right, but like, I don't know what I'm looking at. You told me it's the power terminal.
Yep.
But is it showing errors for generators? Are there more than one generators? Do they need repairs? Like, what am I looking at?
You're looking at the generator screen, and it says generators turned off, and it gives you an option to turn them on. You see that there are 16 generators and one main. There's 16 generators and then one main reactor. And it says reactor online. The generators are also online. The power has been switched off from connecting the vault to the generators and the reactor, and vice versa to the reactor to the rest of the generators that regulate it. The other thing it
Okay, I
says,
want
though,
to check for errors. Oh, sorry.
the other thing that it says, though, is that the cooling is offline.
Hmm.
And finally,
If you do much on, you can overheat us.
it says that pump flow to coolant is offline. Requisition
Does it look like
AB positive coolant.
Oh dear.
So it's out of blood.
Yeah. Does it look like I can control any of that besides the power from here? The coolant and stuff?
No, but it does give you a location.
Okay. Where is that location? Does it give me a map?
So, it marks 3 displays onto your Pip-Boy, but doesn't really give you a map, just tells you where the general locations are. Those being here, here, and here. One is for extracting coolant tanks, another is for controlling the coolant, and then another is for controlling the connectors. All three of them have to be turned on in sequence of each other.
Does it tell me the sequence?
No, like you have to be communicating with each other to turn them on in sequence. Like within seconds of each other.
We need a
One of
person
those-
in each of these.
Okay. Let's... Is that room accessible from here? Oh, there's a hallway up here. Okay, what room is this?
Coolant
Control.
control.
Coolant control. I'm assuming this is the,
Let me
console?
mark everything for you.
Okay.
I'll mark it in text for you, so it's easier. So, inside this room, you have coolant control, a radio, and a capsule switch.
Okay, cool control seems pretty obvious. What is capsule switch?
The capsule switch, as you turn on a small screen, you see there are several vials. Each vial connects into a tube. You see there is one tube that comes in and another tube that comes out at the end. You have to choose one of the capsules to apply an agent to, and when that agent is applied, it will then redirect elsewhere to tell. So like coolant control is like how much coolant does need to be flowed in, controlling the pressure. Capsule switch is controlling the agent in which the coolant is flowing with.
Okay, so it's like the mix.
Yeah, the mix, the stuff. And the radio is a communications radio.
Between the rooms,
Yes,
probably.
probably.
Okay.
Alright. So, hang on, Virgil.
This way.
Hang on, Virgil.
What's up?
Come back in here with me.
Okay.
So there's all these desks. He said over here, all these desks and stuff. We need
Okay.
to-
I will.
I can mark
Yeah,
them
you need
for
to
you.
I will search. Yeah, I will investigate all of the desk drawers and stuff.
because
Is
we
it,
might find
is that going to
something.
be investig?
I just locked you all in place. I could lock it all. So roll me an investigation.
All right. Terrible at math. 1 second. 18 plus 27. 42.
Okay. So, gonna grab your token and move you over here first. So, in this drawer, you find that this was kind of like a secretarial. So, before this wall was blown out, this would be the way to enter in here. This was a secretarial desk. As you see, there's like reports, calendars, and a bunch of other stuff inside, as well as a bunch of punch cards. And there's a punch card machine on the desk. Each punch card has a radio frequency written in the front, with the back end numbers being randomized based upon the punch card. The punch card says radio signal for the day. So like broadcast signal for the day.
Oh.
Inside the drawer goes into the every 3 days that a new radio frequency is established through communications of this area to keep up security. And every couple days they're to change the tune frequency so that if there's ever a breakdown, they can tune into the right frequency.
Okay. Guess I'll make one punch card so we can have the frequency then.
Well, there's a punch card already stuck in the machine, but there's a bunch of other punch cards with different frequencies laying on the desk.
Wouldn't the extras laying on the desk be past frequencies that are no longer in use?
You don't know that, though. You don't know if it's past or if it's present or which card is available. You would think it's the card that's in the jam machine. However, you look in the desk and it says that today was the day that which they were switching out the punch card machine.
So somebody was in here punching cards before we came in.
Not necessarily. We don't know how long it's been abandoned or, in this state.
So it says today, but today might not be today.
Yeah, like, does it have a date? Does it actually match today's date?
It matches the day's date of yesterday. So yesterday's date.
Okay. So it's got the rest of today and tomorrow for that code to still be valid, regardless of the other ones on the desk.
Alright, so we think we have what the code is. Okay.
I will attempt to remove that card from the machine.
Okay.
Right? What happens next?
Hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, so you're taking away the punch card, right?
Yes.
And you have that punch card. And so now what do you want to do?
Finish checking the other desks.
marking some stuff down in my notes. Okay. So I do want to post this because it is a little bit important, because I don't think there. So
Oh.
those are your 5 bands. The current band that you have is number 5. Something to note. The different... Well, it does have 5 frequencies. The 5 frequencies are in tune to find... How would I put it? They're all encrypting, right? So when you send out the signal, you're sending it out on the frequency, but to decrypt it, you have to know the number associated with your section. Does that make sense?
Like section of the vault?
Yes. So remember how I said that there are blocks of the vault, right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean, is there's different blocks of the vault, so each take different things.
What block you're in is was what determines which frequency you listen to.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to get across before, sorry. So you've picked up the most recent one. Now I need to figure out which section you're in. So you're going to go to the next desk?
Yes.
Okay. So you rolled your investigation check before this. You go to the next desk, which you find inside is just a small clutter desk that's like full of a bunch of different papers. Some are voltage draft reports, others are, diagnostic things that, oddly enough, whatever biotech thing this is, it gets the flu a lot. It's gotten a cold like 5 times in the past 4 months.
Jeez.
You find find a couple pencils inside, that kind of thing. You want to find whatever you keep in here, or no?
Yeah, I'll look if there's anything worth keeping.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
As you're, trying to find good stuff to collect.
$24.
So, you find a secret document. The document goes over that someone has been tampering with the connection valves and with the coolant chambers So they are currently switching internal documentation, and that they are using code now where now every time they say AB positive, they are going to instead use O positive mixture.
Oh, that's useful.
And they're trying to figure out who said it's AB positive. And if they find a person who's using AB positive on their shift, then they'll know it was them. And they're going to be storing the O positive in the A. They're going to be storing the AB positive and O positive, and they're going to be storing the O positive and AB positive. So the correct section to use is O positive. Whoever uses AB, they'll know who it was, right?
Gotcha. So when the
Oh, wait.
so
If
the
they're
system
storing-
says AB, so the system says it needs AB positive right now, and that is correct.
Yes.
And what they've done is swap the actual coolant, so O positive is in the AB storage, and AB is in the O storage.
Yes.
So if we go and pull liquid, we have to pull the O positive to get AB positive to fix this problem.
Yes.
Yep. Got it.
I'm all turned around. I have no idea what's happening.
Okay, someone was fucking with the coolant tanks, right? You have coolant A and
Yeah.
coolant B. To find out who's been fucking with A, they switched the coolant tanks of what was inside them with each other. So if the person was still going off the original assumption that A had the original coolant, and they did so, and they do an internal only monologue of like, hey, I trust you guys, we're going to switch it to this B tank. I'm going to switch fluid B to A and fluid A to B. So we are going to be using B tank, and whoever uses the old format will know who the mole was. Or who's been trying to sabotage.
Right?
Yeah. So for us to get more coolant down there, we need to activate the O positive coolant.
To get the proper coolant mixture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if that fucked your brain a bit.
Yeah.
You come to the next desk where you end up finding some more documentation that there's been some restructuring inside the vault, that as they got deeper into research, that some of the researchers started not trusting Dr. Balmude as he started getting more reclusive on his research and started talking to the machines as if they had conversations with each other. And
I remember talking to a machine once.
that he started having sentimental feelings, and it was causing issues where some of them were making preferences or developing preferences when they're not supposed to have that at all. It's sort of that flesh is taking over a bit.
Oh.
And that ultimately he's been moved from admin of the vault to admin of the biology section, and that they are going into a more what they called counseled approach, where each person is a head of their own section and they have a council board. And then there's some files, like some notes back and forth that Balmude was exchanging with one of the researchers here, being, kind of fed up with it. Like, I'm the one who was the head researcher of this entire fucking project, and now I'm being pushed into just biometrics for a few candid conversations with a robot. He's like, it's no different than you talking to your cat, and your cat can understand your woes, but you still talk to your cat anyways. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so he goes into him being dissatisfied with it all, but that ultimately he's been told this is better for the people of the vault to not feel like they're being abandoned and they have some sort of say, when in reality it's kind of like it's okay for you to have an opinion, but your opinion isn't really the right one until I say it's the right one.
Ugh.
And he sort of feels like he's being pushed out.
Right.
You also find whoever had this desk had a lot of different key cards, as there's a bunch of deprecated key cards in here.
Deprecated?
Like old / no longer supposed to be in circulation key cards.
Oh, so probably deactivated.
Not quite. It's more so that it looks like they've been splicing them together. Like trying to make a multi-function keycard out of parts of other ones. Like just enough to fool. Like how much can you get away with before it reads it as wrong?
Right.
So somebody was trying to create an
Does
elevated
that look
access.
like it'll work to me?
Probably a skeleton key.
You don't know.
Kinda scared to try.
Would you like to take it?
I'll at least take it.
You got a cobble key card. Come over to another desk.
Try not to use it if we don't have to.
Inside this desk, you find there is a, I say portable in air quotes, portable computer.
Oh, so we found another of James's Pit Boys.
I say portable because this thing is, you know, like the old portable computers that were basically like a luggage carry-on case and had a handle on it, and you open it up and it's just a tiny screen, a little keyboard that flips out.
The ones they use now in TV for like the nuclear launch codes and shit.
Maybe.
Yes, that's kind of exactly what he's talking about.
Okay.
I've always wanted to have one of them.
I've only ever seen them in TV. I've never actually seen one.
Here. Compact.
Okay.
All right, so when you turn it on, what do you see?
You see that this computer is currently broadcasting a signal out.
Oh. Is the signal wireless, or does it look like the computer's connected to anything?
The computer has a radio box in the back of it that is encoding and decoding transceived messages, and you see at the very top black quarks connection.
Alright, let's have a look at what's going on here.
You see that in the back of the transceiver there is a large port and a bundle of wires that is hooked into the back of the computer and then another end of the wall, as it is monitoring all signals going in and out throughout the whole station of whatever it can find and transmitting that to a location via the black quarks secured signal.
Okay, so, hold everything hold for just a second. Does my character recognize this from that secret room in the vault where Dr. Palamute was?
Yeah, they're the same one.
okay, we need to leave this one alone, back away slowly, let it continue business as daily, because if they think something's wrong here, they will bomb us to shit.
I mean, what are the odds of that
We
happening?
need the same odds as when we were looking for shit in Dr. Balamut's lab and I got locked by myself in that secret doorway in the wall. There was a dude there from the Quarks, and I basically pretended to be on his side, and as soon as he turned his back, I put a bullet in the back of his head. That's how I got those Quarks armor set that I still have in my... Actually, I think I'm wearing them now. Point is, after I killed him, the computer went off and said, shit's fucked here, we're gonna bomb you, and that... what happened after we left. We need to let them think their experiments are continuing as they are and not be alerted to any... Actually,
I
I do
mean,
need to look at this.
that's one way
I
to
do
take
need-
care of the vault.
I do need to look at this to see that any changes we make to turning things on won't set them off.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a... Oh... I would say sleight of hand mixed with insight.
Okay. Light of hand. 14 plus 7 is 21. Insight, 13.
So you manage to type away and clack away and kind of access things that are just going past as they go past. No more than what's already open, right? You don't open any new tabs. You only look at the tabs that are open or any of the little bits and bobs that you can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
It appears that this particular computer is only accessing records of doors opened and closed, as well as biometrics of a bunch of different people, similar to the biometrics computer, but this one's like reading everything that it's chipped. It's also reading power levels, and it is currently majorly monitoring if anyone has activated the 3D printer. The big printer that you guys found.
So it's good that we didn't rely on that. Okay.
Pays to be
So
careful.
we're probably okay for... Yeah, we're probably okay for turning on the power. We should think about not using the 3D printer, though.
I mean, you can still use it as just monitoring what you create.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we did use
Well,
it,
that's...
right? Oh, no, we didn't. We did not use it.
No. We were preparing to use it. That's what we needed the kidneys and the containers for. To repair the biological battery side. So I'm not swearing it off. I'm just saying if we don't have to use it, I would recommend we don't. Shit, what'd I do? How do I undo that? There's a... Whenever I click on my character, there's a... like a secondary menu that pops up instead of letting me just move my character.
Is that better?
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to move up there, but like my character like doubled for a second.
Did you want to check these down here?
Yeah, there's still more desks.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's
So you check
have a
in this
look-see.
center intersection as you end up finding a main desk computer, as well as some office supplies, some files. As you pull it out, as this one looks like it was trying to be hid away. Do you wish to pull it out?
Yes.
It's another portable computer.
Alright, let's have a look-see what it's doing.
Okay. You open it up to see that it's another bundle of wires connected under the wall, as this one reads Voxens. And it's doing the same thing that the other one's doing. It's by the Black Quarks.
The same readings and everything?
Different readings. This one's monitoring biometrics and is also monitoring coolant control as well as productionary of what it says underground factorium.
So it's reading the same stuff as the other computer, but for the floor beneath us.
And the Voxens one is currently displaying that production is only ramping up by the hour. As well
this is
as
probably telling us that the robots.
as well as protocol. Where is the name for this thing? Protocol termination is currently online.
Protocol termination.
I think that has to do with the dragon runic thing.
I want to look into the termination thing.
Okay, roll me another sleight of hand and insight. Unless you want to try to set things off.
Ugh. No, I don't want to try to set things off.
Okay. Now, insight and sleight of hand.
Alright. Insight. 16. 3, so 19. And sleight of hand. Ooh. 26.
Protocol termination is a file that is meant for emergencies only, where so the Voxens are documenting that they know the Black Quarks are here. They are this computer is monitoring the Black Quarks computer and is directly linked into the Black Quark signal, as it has a side process running that is just feeding it the same data over and over again, but just updating the date.
So this computer is spoofing the other.
Yes.
So no matter what we do in this place, this computer is going to give them the same data it always has.
As long as it's, continuing to function. Lastly, it's password protected onto the last entry. 2D100 science check.
I pass.
You breathe a sigh of relief as you gain access clearance. The emergency form of protocol termination is for if and when this bunker is under attack. When the bunker/vault is under attack, the machines downstairs are to keep producing robots until they can lift termination protocol. And robots are to extend beyond the base to seek out the people who took advantage of this place.
Oh. So it's in termination mode right now, which means somebody has already come in here and looted and activated that.
Looted, tripped it, activated it, tried to deactivate it by turning all the power off, and it said nuh-uh, and here you are.
Trapped in here while it's building itself up to go beyond its boundaries. Shit.
Trapped inside the hornet's nest with
Interesting.
hornets.
The interesting thing, though, right, is it says to go after. I guess it's tracking something that was taken. Is
Yes.
that what I understood there?
There is
Is it
tracker.
displaying?
It's displaying tracker data, but it can't read the tracker data. It just knows that whatever it's trying to get at, it has coordinates for, but the coordinates are all kind of scrambled and fucked with.
Probably by the people who set up this computer to spoof data to the other computer. Was this the last desk?
No, there's one right next to it that's right there below you. As you come to that last desk, you find a couple of documents and a diary about a guy who wants to take his wife out for dinner in here. So he started growing kidney plants to try to replicate steak.
Gross.
And he's been trying to fuse cow and make it into a steak plant thing.
Well, now we know where the kidney tree came from.
All right. So the Voxen are providing false data, the black quartz, and the Voxen are being attacked by these robots, because we got the mission to come here from Raider Outpost 3.
Right, but we came here and the door slammed shut behind us, so now they can't get out. Unless there's
Right.
another outlet.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, it's confusing as to why they're being attacked. So when you see those coordinates, can we
They're all
descramble?
jumbled up.
Yeah, is there anything you can do to fix that? To descramble it to get good information?
From what you
I'll
saw,
look.
it's not like an encryption, it's just like packet data loss, computer getting... This thing's been running continuously for like a month. It isn't exactly had any breaks to recompile, you know?
Okay, so it's not purposefully scattered, it's just scattered.
It's just scattered packet loss issues, old computer jank.
Right.
I'm tired, boss, essentially.
which means the only thing keeping the Black Quarks from noticing something's wrong is a computer on its last leg. Lovely.
Much is the wasteland.
We need to hurry up and finish our business here and get these damn doors open so we can get the hell out.
Is there anything you can do to fix that subroutine?
Fix what subroutine?
The part with the coordinates, or will it just have to be removed?
Well, unless I'm understanding it wrong, it probably just needs a fresh reboot, and that probably will interrupt the data, which will cause us problems.
Yep.
Right.
It just needs a nice restart. Problem is that a restart would alert things, so...
Okay.
The computer's tired, it wants a break, but it can't have a break.
Let's see what's over here.
All right. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff.
Always
There's
splits.
there's
Found
passages
another.
this way.
Found another console.
So, you find 2 terminals. Just so I will name these other ones. I'm just naming the other 2 in the other room.
We need somebody who's good at drawing to have mapped our way here as we went.
I can hear it now, that D&D map, just the mapping skill being like, yes, I have a use now! So, you find the radio scrambler and the radio station. So, on the scrambler side, the scrambler has you punch in the frequencies dedicated to each of the sections and coordinates of the vault itself to add different encryption frequencies. And the radio station allows you to talk to each radio and to send out broadcasts over, the Vox on the, area, like a switchboard.
Okay, so this is the radio station, and the other radios receive from it. Seriously thought this was going to be like a tune your Pip Boys in to this certain station kind of thing. There are stations on site. Okay.
You have A, B, C, D, and E.
Okay, that's good to note. We'll come back here once we know where we're going. Another split.
Yep, so you have the split that goes up. You came from down here. There's a split that's over here as well.
Wait, we came from down here?
Yeah, you came from on down here. You went through here, the broken wall, up and around.
Oh, so, okay.
Mhm.
Such a maze, I
Let's go
know.
this way. Let's go this way.
Yeah, okay.
That just circles around back here.
Mhm.
As you come up here, there's a split. So you can either go up, left, right.
I'll take left. Okay.
Well, let's go up.
You eventually get to a split off here, as well as a split off in rooms here and here. And as soon as you turn that corner, Jams, you take a jump of 35 rads.
It. Jams? Are you muted, Jams?
What? Yeah, that hurt. Don't go there.
I slammed Jams in the arm with a rat away.
Hooray. How many is it?
Minus 40.
Cool.
All your Geiger counters kind of like tick a little bit as you get closer to that coolant room. There's also a room over here, and a room that was over back here. In here, you find a crawl space.
Oh. I will shine my flashlight into the crawl space.
The crawl space connects to different rooms.
Oh boy.
So we have to get in this coolant room.
Yes.
I think we also might need to get past it.
Take 15 rads, Graycon, as you just walk past.
Okay.
Need like a lead plate to put across there.
You want to check the crawl space?
Yeah, but
There's-
the crawl space will let
Yeah.
you come out over here or something.
Yeah, there's one right there too.
Oh,
I jump
Well.
in here. Hey, come through here.
As you can go through here or here.
okay. I will go straight across then.
As you come up through the crawl space, you see there are 2 vents that need repairing.
Yes. I will go straight to that.
Lose
Hey,
10
didn't we
more
repair this?
scrap. What'd you
What
say,
was that?
Sven?
Didn't we repair this vent all the way here on the right?
Where? No, you haven't been back down there.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
opened up. You opened up the
we went
hatch
past
down
it
there.
at one point, but we didn't start. We had not started repairing them until after we had passed that one. We have to backtrack to go to that one.
Okay.
How much scrap did you say this was?
5 for each, so it's 10.
Okay, so I need to subtract 15 for that other one I repaired. Okay. Split.
You can either go up or this way.
Let's go up.
You walk in to find several. You find a main computer over here. I'll light it up for you. Right here. Do you walk over to the computer, Virgil?
Yes.
You find that this is the mineral extraction area for the printer room.
So mineral like vitamins and minerals, or mineral like metals and
vitamins,
rock
metals.
stuff?
This is like the storage container room for everything over there.
Ah.
Rather, where all the sorting goes to put everything over there.
Okay. So this is like pre-processing.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't really need to mess with this right now. We're still trying to get power on.
You walk down that hallway, Graycon, to find a dead researcher.
Oh.
Yeah, let's look and see what he's got.
You find a dead researcher with his head as a flesh blob strapped to the wall by fleshy tentacles. As you rifle through his coat, you find a wallet, some cash in it. You find a pocket watch, as well as another keycard.
All right.
What's the
What
name
is
on this?
yeah, name and rank.
Security Chief Robert Scorn.
Hey, security chief. We can use this to get past that time frame window on the security console. So that's a wall there.
Did you look through the stuff here?
What stuff?
They're all,
All of this
like,
is just
they're all just raw storage containers / sorters. Like more conveyor
Good raw
belt
material,
stuff.
but I'm not a pack mule. My inventory would suggest otherwise, but still.
sorted your inventory. I'll call you a damn liar.
You find now the generator switch console. This controls generator switches between the different areas. So like when you're hooking up the reactor and then you hook up a generator and then the coolant's pumped into the generator and then also pumped into the reactor, making a cycle.
Okay.
I'll just
Yeah,
put
so
right
this is
next
one
to
of-
it.
So we want to bring the power back on.
We have to coordinate between those main rooms, this room, and death room.
Yeah. I mean, what do we need to do in that coolant room?
Roll me a history check.
Should be pretty good. I think 21, 17 plus 4.
So, based upon all of your information that you finally gathered, you put everything together that what you need to do is you first need to figure out the coolant. So you need to figure out you figured out in the coolant switch that it's O positive you need to connect to. You need to then load AB positive, right? You need to then load AB positive coolant from the coolant room into the, hook it up so that it's being able to pump. After being able to pump, it will then pump it to the reactor. You then need to coordinate with the generator switch to switch on the specific pipes in order so it creates a stable loop between all of the generators and the reactor. After all that's done, you can then go to coolant control, pressurize all the valves so they seal properly, and after everything's done, turn it on, hope and pray that you can then turn on the reactor and everything works.
Okay.
Meanwhile, someone has to communicate through the radio station pinout board and the radio scrambler to decode all the frequencies to make sure everyone's online. You want me to write the steps out?
Yes, please. The biggest hurdle right now is that room blasting out nuclear whatever.
I mean, if we don't have to stay in it long,
Well, see, we have somebody with us that can go in there, but they don't have any arms.
What?
Casper.
Oh.
I mean, sending him into the radiation to repair that vent was fine. He can fucking laser weld it shut, but levers and buttons are beyond his capability.
Can my scorpion pull levers?
No.
Damn you, scorpion.
Can your scorpion survive all that radiation?
Yeah. It's mutated from it was born in the radiation.
to use the radiation, sure.
Steps 0 through 5. Decode the radio, connect the coolant tank, connect the generator switches in order, connect the coolant mix, pressurize the coolant tubes, and then activate the generator / reactor.
Okay, so from the way we talked about this earlier, we need somebody in all 3 of these rooms and the radio room.
Yep.
At the same time, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. That's all 4 of us. You're going to have to do the radio signal.
Which of us is most resistant to radiation?
It's me.
How much can you take?
So by default, I take 8 less rads from everything.
Don't we have some like food too?
I do. I'm already looking at all that. Yeah. So I've got a food I can eat that will kick me up to minus 12 rads, and
I
I have a soup that I can drink that will give me a rad shield of 45. Plus, I can take a rad X, right, which is another 20. So I can give myself a
have
rad shield of 65.
I have 10 of those Radex that I can throw towards you.
Well, I've got 3 of them.
I wonder if there's like a hazmat suit in here.
Would be nice.
I mean, we have not seen one. We have been pretty
we
much
haven't.
Yeah, explored almost
We
all
pretty
of it.
much. Well, yeah, but we've pretty much gone from room to room and only searched the desks in one room. There could have been one
Mhm.
laying around that we already passed by.
All right. I think we should take a couple of minutes and go fix that last air vent. And then let's knock this out.
Who wants to go with him?
What?
Are you all going over there?
Oh yeah, we should definitely all go together in case one of those fucking robots shows up.
Yeah. So we will down here, over, right, and then through here.
What?
Go through here, hop out here.
Oh wait, hold on. There was also a third way to go in that.
Oh yeah, through here, over here.
As you come into
Yeah,
that
where does
new
this go?
room, so that just goes around the hallway to the side of you, but as you come into that new room, you find a switch box.
Okay.
The hazmat suit inside.
A switch box, you say?
Yes. The switch box
What kind
is
of switch box?
So the switch box here is a fan switch box that can turn different fans on or off.
Oh.
So you might be able to turn on a fan in the coolant area and get some of the radiation out. Maybe like an exhaust fan.
The fans are for the hallway, but if you turn the fans on, it will limit the amount of oxygen that are in the area.
Well, we're already kind of limited on oxygen. Let's just come back to that later.
It'll also suck out any gases or radiation that's in the areas inside those hallways.
Damn it.
But the hallway is not the room.
No, not the room, but it's for the hallways.
Right.
With this hallway connecting into the radiation zone here, and
Oh yeah.
you can go back this way, but then this area is also blocked off. Or go back around here, but this area is blocked off.
Yeah, there's radiation that way.
Or you can go through the security gate and go through this ventilation shaft and around.
Yeah, let's go this way. So you said there's a security gate here?
No, I said if you,
no.
because there's radiation here, so like if it was boop, 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 all the way down, or you can go through the ventilation gate and then go through the vents and stuff.
So we've got to
the
walk
eyes and
along.
faces.
Yeah.
As you're walking through, Lena, as you're straggling behind and James turns the corner, you hear some scratching in the wall, Lena.
Nope.
And then some more scratching.
No, DM, you're not allowed.
Guys, wait for me. There's
Quick, walk
something scratching
faster.
in the wall. My legs are little.
I'll turn around.
Where'd they go?
You hear some scratching above you, James.
Oh, right here.
Uh-oh. Guys, hang on.
Nobody move. Be quiet.
You hear scratching and thumping above you in the vents, as well as all around.
Let's all hide.
And then, to break the silence, immediately from a hole in the ceiling, a large assaultron steps out, eyes glowing bright red, as 3 more jump out with it.
Damn it.
Time for combat, boys. Just when you thought you were getting
made
away.
one of the robots. Wonder what would happen if I made one of the robots read the book of Loishi. Just open it in front of their face.
Flashbang, motherfucker.
Read the Eldritch Horror.
These ones look to be a little bit beefier than the last one you saw, as they're covered in Tesla coils.
There you go, James. It's your people.
Okay. So, number 3 is going to go first. Get my dice rollers up here. Prepare for pain. So the third one is going to pop up as his eye glows a bright red. It's going to lunge for you, Lena. Oh yeah. It lunges past you, Jim, slamming you into the walls. It lunges, dive tackling you. As it is on top of you, you take 7 damage to the chest. It then begins to quickly charge up a laser as, well, it glows the bright red dot on its face as it opens up the faceplate to reveal chainsaws on the inside paneling like teeth as it begins to razor back and forth and spin.
Was that to me?
No, that was to Lena.
Okay, sorry, I thought.
That sounds like an awful lot like a mouth you could stick a grenade in.
It misses as it dives into the stone next to you, going and drilling into the floor, just right next to your face. As a few scrapes past your cheek, it grounded into dust as it like turns to the side, spits out just a bunch of gravel, and then turns to you as it begins to rev it back up. That ends its turn, as number 2 is going to come over here, and you see that it begins to electrify its body with the Tesla coils, and it is going to try to punch you. Hit.
No, not the face. I'm wearing glasses.
Hit. Take 16 damage to the chest as you are punched back 15 feet. It is then going to
So
lunge
you
at
said,
you.
You said 15
16 damage to your chest, as it is then going to use the remainder to overclock. It is now your turn, Virgil.
Well, being the darkness of the hallway, I can't even see the enemy anymore.
You can see the little glowing light. You got a minus 15 to hit. To your N number. Sorry, minus 25 to your N number, sorry. So it's 25 smaller.
Outside of my my little light circle.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not too far away, you can see it, but like, it's total darkness, and the only thing you see is the occasional sparks of electricity from it. You can see the one over there, though, on top of Lena.
Well,
so, like, if you want to think about it, like, the Pip-Boy is giving off enough light that, like, you can't see this one well. You can't really see this one, but you can see this one just fine, because of Lena. It's also the one pinning her down, so try not to miss.
Right. No, I'm gonna let Jams handle that. Let's see. 2 AP will get me 25. I can't even see my measurement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah. Right here's good.
Right in its face.
Right in its face. Then I'm gonna pop out Wrist Breaker.
Haven't used that one yet.
Not for a while. Okay. So that's 2 AP, leaving me with 18. So 24 hits. Obviously on number 2.
Yep.
And the chart. Right leg. 4. Plus 5, 15 damage.
Okay.
Let me just keep track of that real quick. Damn it, come on. Okay. One hits. Chest. Eight damage. $82 hits. In direct armor.
Okay.
Or 14 damage. Rapid reload. I don't need any AP to reload. 27 hits. The armor. For 12 damage. $81 hits. Right leg. $18 damage. $71 hits. And the right leg. $18 damage. Okay. $12. 13.
Don't forget to reload.
Yep. Reload.
Yeah, he does it for free because of the perk.
I've got 3 shots left.
3 shots remaining.
Oh, too bad I don't have that much luck. 80 hits. My choice. I choose the head. For 18 damage. $99 hits. Whoops. Or let's see, the right leg. $17 damage. Hits. Right arm. For 9 damage.
That ends your turn.
Yes, it does.
So, as you begin to shoot at all of its appendages, head and chest, filling it with bullet holes, you see that it's converting that kinetic force into energy as the Tesla coils begin to spark up and rapidly charge up its body.
Oh,
The next time it hits you is going to be dealing 18 plus damage. 18 extra damage. but you did do a pretty hefty chunk of damage to it. It is now Sven's turn.
Yeah. Let's. I'll start with the one that Virgil shot. So I hit. That was chest. That's 34 damage. That's to the head. Is the head crit?
It will negate the crit by sacrificing armor.
Okay. Cool. That's gonna be 50 damage.
Jesus.
2 shots.
How'd you do 50 damage?
Because it shoots 2 bullets at once.
Oh, fuck.
So it's 5d6 times 2.
Jesus.
So, yeah, we modified it so it has the double bullets at once.
Kerpunk.
This is
Kerpunk.
to the head. Yeah, this is to the head. Again,
Thank goodness.
that's 46 damage.
You know, you're saving my life.
The right arm,
How much health you got left, Virgil?
Huh?
So how much health you got left?
5.
Oh, so would have one-tapped you.
that's 32 damage. I'm sorry, not 32. Yeah, no, 32. Yeah, that's right. That's to the head. That's 52. Just to the right arm. $54.
It's dead. As it begins to power down, you shoot a slug. What gun are you using?
This is the cowboy repeater.
You shoot a bullet straight through the chest as the generator hits slices the bullet, and the next one jams it as it just as you pop the heart and stop the generator, it falls to the ground dead for the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the one on Lena.
As you make it fall to the ground, it begins to
Yeah.
pulsate and jump like its chest is going as the generator cores in the bottom of its chassis are trying to jumpstart it again.
Yeah,
How
I'm gonna
much?
try to shoot the one on Lena.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it in the head. That's 44.
Okay.
That's the left leg. $46. That's the chest. 54. That's armor. $58. That's 2 shots. That's to the head again. That's 42. I have one more shot. To the chest. For 42. Final 2 AP will be to reload my gun. And that's my turn.
Okay. It is now number 1's turn. As it comes around to number 1's turn... So at the end of your turn, you see that number 3's generator begins to whirl to life as it is beginning to overclock, but for a different effect than number 1 had. Number 2 had. Number 3, that's number 3. Number 1 turns to look at you, Jams, as you see that its arms are a lot beefier than all the others. Its arms extend outwards as you begin to hear the whirling of an engine roar to life, and it's going to slam a fist into you with a rocket punch. A rocket-assisted punch. It hits 3 times. Take 32 damage to the chest.
Sorry, how much?
32 damage to your chest. So, as you are clocked in the chest for that damage, it also begins to overclock as it begins to supercharge its chest as it is trying to detonate. It is now James's turn.
Alright, give me 1 second here. Alright, sorry about that. I'm thinking. It's overclocked. Yeah, I'm gonna start swinging my katana at it. It's 2 AP to attack, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, first swing. I hit.
How much luck do you have?
How much what? Oh, just 1, so I think it has to be a 10,
Oh.
right?
Yeah. 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 You're in the same boat I am. God, no luck.
Also, before we continue, pause. Unpause. We were in the middle of your combat, James. What's up?
Alright, so I'm gonna take a psycho.
Yep.
That's I assume that's 2 AP.
You have the stuff.
Yeah. Should be 2 AP for that action. Yeah.
Okay, so I pop myself with a psycho, and then I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay.
Alright, so I hit
Which one? One or... Oh,
number
wait,
1,
3.
number 1.
Okay.
I hit him in the left arm. For 25 damage, and there's 4 damage to the CR on top of that. And 5 of it was electrical damage. I don't know if that matters.
No.
Okay. So 25 damage and 4 damage to the CR. I hit. I choose the head. $30 damage. Oh, plus a 25, sorry.
Okay.
So that was 55 damage. And what was the last one?
I think 20. 55, 20, 70. I'm also recording my stuff.
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Go for it.
Hang on. Okay, it's a total of 25 plus the roll. Alright, so I hit. In the armor. For 34 damage.
Okay.
I hit. Left leg. $35 damage.
Okay.
Almost 100. Hit him in the chest. $36 damage. hit him in the armor. $39 damage.
Okay.
Looks like the armor again. Yep. $41 damage. I won. In the left leg. $36 damage. I wasn't. How many swings was that? I wasn't keeping track.
Damn, this robot's getting beat to shit.
Were you keeping track of how many swings that was?
I was keeping track of your damage. I'm not keeping track of your swings.
Okay, that's fine.
That's a you thing, brother.
I know. Right leg. For 15, or 15, sorry, for 40 damage. In the head. For 45. In the chest for 31. In the left leg for 37.
Okay.
Should I be choosing armor since there's no crit? This is kind of like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do armor. For 42 damage. In the head. For 36 damage.
Okay.
In the armor.
Mm-hmm.
For 42.
You killed it.
Hooray. Now to number 3.
So as you kill number 1, it explodes. You take 30 damage to the chest. And now you're going to start punching the one that's on Lena, currently trying to devour her face.
Yep. 35. Ooh. 41.
Okay.
To the... Whoops. To the left arm. $43. To the right leg. $37 damage. To the chest. For 30 damage.
You killed it.
Hooray.
As you
Yay.
punch it straight through the chest, it deactivates. Upon winning the combat, I will get you your experience here soon, as I look at my chart. That was 850 experience across the resources.
Say again?
850 experience across the resources.
Thank you.
So, what are you going to do now?
I think Virgil should start with healing.
Yeah, no joke. So first thing
How's
I'm
everybody
gonna
doing?
do,
I'm
hit
fine.
hit myself with a rat away. Alright. And then first aid. So my first aid chance is 142. Do I have to start making 2d100 rolls now?
What did you say?
My first aid is 142.
Yes. If, well, For minor scrapes and bruises, you can pass, but for like breaking limbs and stuff, you can. Essentially, now you can do first aid without having to worry about doing minor healing now, but you will have to do it for like breaking bones and shit.
Okay, so as long as nobody has broken bones, we just auto pass.
You would auto pass, yes.
Cool.
Or, near death, so it's like if
So
they're
in my case,
you would need a 2d100 because you're really close to death / low in HP. You don't have a broken bone, but like if you fuck something up, you would die.
yeah. Okay. Oh, good, I passed. I heal for more HP than I have. Alright. Jans.
Yep.
Bad off, are you?
I'm fine.
You don't want to heal?
Wait,
How much do you heal for?
68.
We can save it.
it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't use any resources.
I thought you could only do it like once a day, though.
No.
Oh, okay.
So this is
yeah.
just first aid. I'm just wrapping up your boo-boos.
Yeah, heal me.
Alright, so, like, how seriously are you injured?
Not very. Just some minor scrapes and bruises.
Okay, well then, go ahead. 68.
Oh, that's right. You just auto do it.
How you doing, Lena?
I'm a little hurt.
Alright. Cool. 68.
How much?
68.
Um, I am overhealed.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Sven is fine. He's been in the back.
Yeah.
He never gets hit.
Not
I
anymore.
also kind of close my own wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Better not ever get hit, or we're all gonna die of radiation poisoning.
I thought we got rid of
Let's
that.
stay away from. No. No.
Oh.
No.
That is still very much a thing.
Uh-oh.
Getting rid of that is a very much a goal of mine.
I'm like a bomb with... if I get shot, too.
I'm like a bomb if I get
so
hit melee. Hey, Virgil.
yeah,
There's robots on the ground.
yes. I would like to search the robots.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Okay. 37. Just wanted me to search the flesh robots.
You found 10 scrap parts, 4 broken mechanical hearts, and 2 bionic eyes.
Right.
Oh. back up to 80 scrap.
Okay, so were you doing anything at all, or were you just taking the loot into your stuff?
I was typing my loot into my inventory.
Okay. Given the time frame and this being the extra session day, I think we'll end things here because Jams probably has to get to work tomorrow.
That's true.
So we'll end it here.